Hey guys, welcome back to Witcher 3. We need to examine the next victim. It's being kept in a cellar, so I'm going to head off in this direction. We should come across the notice board, which is down... no, it's this way.
Oh.
Let's see if there's any contracts we can pick up while we're here. You turd. I hereby declare that William of Stratford steals rhymes, prostitutes his services for pennies, and smells of weak old fish pricks. I cordially wish him the clap. Okay. Wanted, the White Wolf. What? The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to Count Beledel's temporary base camp in Toussaint. We kindly request all other persons not present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Beledel was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves the trouble and turn back. Okay. Count Beledel at the base camp. Calling all knights errant and other strong men. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounteous rewards are in the offing. More details available at the Ducal Camerlengo's offices on Nightstorm Square. Announcements from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. Live auction regarding the sale of real estate. Okay. Only subjects of the Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. Voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Alright, so this might come up a little bit later. All volunteers are asked to report to the field office of the Procurator General of Toussaint near. I mean, maybe we can pick up some work there. My dog's gone missing, white with a black patch on his eye. Answers to Spot. That is, he comes running when I call him Spot. If you find Spot, bring him to the Cockatrice Inn. The innkeeper knows me, Spot too. Contract for a Witcher caravan escort. The Beauclair Cooper's Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Legaf at the merchant's camp in the forest to the north of Coronada in Vineyard. Okay.
Ducal clerk's looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Why is this still showing up as yellow? Is there something else? The valued guests of the Cockatrice Inn are kindly advised to be on their guard when approaching our inn, and even more so when leaving it. It is of utmost importance you bypass the Maricent Forest, as man-eating monsters lurk therein. Fixing roofs, okay. Spot missing, herbs for embarrassing afflictions. Of late, as is often the case during tourney season, the incidence of diseases afflicting the nether regions has increased. I can offer an ointment that will help soothe all such unfortunate itching. The innkeeper. Okay. Why is it still yellow? Yellow means there's something I haven't read there. Herbs, Spot. Announcement. Okay. It's a little bit annoying that it's not updating. Is there another quest nearby? Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom. If I just take them all. Okay, I needed to take them all there.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
I'll take a look at those contracts later, but for now, we'll head straight to check out this body first. And when it seems appropriate story-wise, I will head off and explore the rest of this countryside. I should grab Roach, shouldn't I?
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire.
Vampire?
Though, or a flutter. BRUXA, gotta be.
Okay. Read the BRUXA bestiary entry to prepare for the fight. I will do that. Okay, where are the vampires? Necrophages? Mugroids? Vampires. Okay, if you must travel through the woods, steer clear of any places where you can hear several different kinds of birds at once. That sound means you're entering a BRUXA territory and can kiss your life farewell. They're rare, live far from population centers, care for their own safety. Their greatest asset is their ability to turn invisible. They dart about with uncanny speed. They can confuse opponents. When fighting these vampires, the moon dust bomb is a great aid. It can make it easier to track its motions. A generous smearing of vampire oil is also effective. Iridan is good. Black blood potion, I don't have that. I've got vampire oil. I think I have moon dust as well.
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers.
Okay, up to level 38 as well. I don't have black blood. I do have enhanced vampire oil. Let's put out that on the silver sword. Last 40 uses. Moon dust bomb. I've got 2 of these. %, attack power is kind of nice. Let's use moon dust. Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? It's a different one. Okay. Different slot. Temporarily prevent monsters from transforming. Okay, should help to track the BRUXA when they're invisible. Okay, silver sword, plus 25% attack power. That is good. Now, how do I... I've forgotten... Oh, tab, that's it. Right, let's use the moon dust here.
In the cellar, gotta be.
Am I overloaded? No, that's fine.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Uh-oh.
I cannot let you leave.
No, I don't want a grape shot. Oh, gee. Come on. Okay.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Well, that moon dust worked pretty well. Greater blue mutagen. Let's see what she's been doing here. I think it was something to do with that ring on the this guy's finger.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Okay.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No BRUXA did this. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a BRUXA. But then why'd the BRUXA come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, Pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Okay. Well, do you need to rest to make some more of that moon dust? Would like to find an armorer around here as well to fix the fix my sword. Is there anything else down here? Let's head off in the other direction. Anything this way? No, just some casks of wine. Find Palmerin and ask him to take you to the Duchess. So that's nearby. Let's see if there's any other quests around here in this vineyard. We will eventually be heading down here, I assume, to the main city. No other notice boards nearby, so it looks like this is on the way. We might as well do this quest now. I don't suppose there's anyone else wandering around after that battle. They've probably run off if they heard the fight. Okay, Roach.
Move it!
Not exactly a good path for Roach. Oh, what's that noise? Is there a tournament? Come on, Roach, what? He's stuck on this little rock. Oh, let's, oh my goodness. Let's gonna leave Roach here. He's stuck on that little rock there. Looks like there's a tournament over there. This is a practice yard. Oops. Ah, merchant. Okay.
The dung boots that visit
No, it's not selling anything.
They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullet and stop. Come on, no point dallying.
Okay, these merchants aren't showing up on the map, so I can't trade with any of them.
Giant belched forth the roar so horrid, it shook all the birds.
Is this Palmerin?
It held the millstone. But virtue always trumps villainy.
Ah, there's a blacksmith over here. Let's talk to him first.
Good man, I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir.
How might I
The
aid?
racing model is one I recommend. Light, durable, and a mere 50 crowns apiece.
I should pay you double provided they are ready
Salutations!
today. Witcher, remember the Camerlane.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What have you got there?
Oh, he's got a lot of money too, so I can sell off some of my swords. Have Karen. The Tamer. 65. Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. Rusty Novigrad Sword. Another steel sword. Anything else I want to get rid of? Sell off that one. Ursine Steel Sword, Mastercrafted. Ursine Silver Sword, I'll hang on to both of those. There's Tieger as well. Oh, I wouldn't mind taking the runestone off if I can. Let's see if I can do that. New Moon Gauntlets. Hunting Gauntlets. I'll keep the shirts because I can use them to craft armor. Heavy armor, let's get rid of that. It weighs an awful lot. Skellig Akaton. Okay. This Toussaint armor is actually pretty good. It's better than my bear armor, which is kind of surprising. Plus 100 armor piercing. Armor piercing. We'll be able to craft this item. I wouldn't mind picking up some of these. Wouldn't mind picking up this one actually. 30 armor piercing. Chance to stun. 888. I'll leave that for now. Let's see if we can take off the ruin on my other sword. Let's go crafting. Right, remove upgrade from this. Okay, nice. Should probably remove these as well. Wait, is this what I'm using at the moment? Okay, that's fine for now. Crafting components, don't need to worry about that. Just a quick look and see if there's anything that's better than what I'm using. Probably not. There's the Harpy Sword. I picked up this this blueprint very early on in the game. I've been waiting so long to craft it. I can actually use it now, but I'm missing some of the ingredients. Demetrium ingot I could. I'll have a think about it. I'm not sure if I want to craft anything at the moment. Just having a quick look. The steel swords, long claw, minus 33. That's worse than what I've got. Anyway, that's fine. Let's see if he wants to have a game of Gwent before I check out this tournament.
Care for a quick round of Gwent?
I could try the Northern Realms. Yeah, why don't I try Northern Realms? I used Nilfgaard last time. Anything else I want to add? 20 unit cards. We've got Scorch. I will check out the leader cards. Destroy your enemy's strongest range combat units. That's ranged, that's siege. Doubles the strength of all your siege. Yeah, we'll use that one. Sure, why not? I do have a few siege, so that's fine. Got 2 Commander's Horns and the Scorch. Right. Now, let's see what he's using. Is that the... Choose a card to redraw. 2 Spies. Right, let's get rid of the blue Straps... Oh, there's another one. Right, let's get rid of the Straps Commando then. What? Is this the Toussaint deck? Oh, Skellige. Okay. It's just like a different colour. Actually, the main game didn't have the Skellige deck, did it? Right, let's start with some spies. Pick up a few extra cards. The Northern Faction ability is that when you win a round, you get to draw a card for the next round. Ah, yes, we faced what's his name in the Man of Mirrors in the last DLC. I've actually picked up all 3 of these now, so I should have just kept them. Your opponent has passed 20. Just give me a chance to win the round. Fairly easily, I might add. What's the cheapest way to win this round? Using these 2 seems to be a bit of an overkill. Six, 12, 24. I'm just going to pass the round, actually. I'll win the next 2. He actually might pass straight away. Let's see. See if I can get him to pass fairly early on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's the Skellige ability. Right, so they... What is their ability? Is that draw 2 cards from the discard pile or something? These are both... I think these are both from the discard pile, so maybe that is the Skellige ability. Anyway, we are going all in because this is the final round, so let's use a few gold cards first. I'm going to scorch both of those. No, wrong card. This one. Skellige Storm. I can't actually get rid of the weather events. Oh, it's a mist. Oh, it's both. It's ranged and it's siege. Luckily, I've got quite a few gold cards here, so this should be enough to win anyway. And that is it. So I don't need to do anything else. Nice. 50 crowns and young berserker. So how do I get to my deck again? I think it's from the main menu, strangely. Yeah, Gwent deck here. Okay, so we've got... No, we did have a Skellige. Why is the Skellige that they're using purple instead of... Oh no, wait a minute. What's this? Yeah, this is a new faction. These are all the neutral cards, so we don't really have many unique Skellige cards at the moment, but I'm sure we will find a few more as we find some more merchants. I want to have a look at this tournament, actually. Before we go and see the Duchess.
Is it not evident and this?
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
Tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmer story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
What's the matter? They've got a giant beast with bells on its tail. It's pretty dangerous.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort at the arena in Nunio. There, a knight defeated a Shalmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shalmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shalmar. And that's not even every witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Why do I get the feeling Geralt is going to be facing the Shalmar in a little while? Anyway, let's go see the Duchess.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him. Gotta keep it down. He hears us.
Lightning! The beast beat our gun! Let loose a roar and knocked him to earth! Down came the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast! Its plans confound!
Oh, gee. What's it? Oh, I'm hardly doing any damage to it at all. Let's see if I can use Igni.
Out, big flame! And thus the Witcher's life will stop! All our hopes alas and turn to dust!
How do I damage it? Oh gosh.
Fire to the wood! For nothing in this struggle can come to any good!
Oh, this is going to be a long fight. I can only hit it once. Ugh, stop that. Where's my food anyway? Some water. That should help. Oh no, what am I doing? Wrong button.
The strength of the beast has been weighed by the gods! Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds!
Baron's going to die as well. Can't really help it. Hopefully he doesn't kill the Baron outright. I can get one hit and then he closes up and that's it.
Waited till the time was true, then 12 danced against one, struck the monster like fool. Alas, Calmarin lies prostrate. He has breathed his last breath. Avenge, ye witches! My strength is burned to death!
The Baron's gone down. Hopefully he's not dead for good. What if there is another way to do this?
The victor, then not that has come of valor and vigor. Like a bow who leaps at the love's first spurt, so the witcher wooed the Shelma that is foul heart.
Okay, wait, Geralt. Oh, gee. What the heck is that?
Not dive free face, its razor strikes belly. Selma's cries ring around, blood transforms into jelly.
Dodge, dodge. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're almost there. If you break his roll, I think he... Best chance to get him. Oh, stop it. Oh my goodness. Hopefully the Baron is still alive.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Oh, it suffered enough.
That was a tough decision, actually.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume?
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of CORVO BIANCO. Was it the beast?
No. A BRUXA, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at CORVO BIANCO.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Sometimes.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, CORVO BIANCO, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But CORVO BIANCO, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said! Is this part of the game? It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. But I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix Egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.